Other individual coming all the way from the side of the house is going to be Wo instantly taking a fight that ends in less than 2 seconds. And I'm not sure if you guys heard the rattle that I did, but I'm pretty sure that's Midas's drum gun in full effect. He has it. Agent's mythic drum gun. Now, when he comes with this mythic drum gun right out of agency, one thing you'll note is that the speed at which you can actually move is going to be a lot faster. You won't be searching for a shotgun at all. You won't even probably be using one in this fight. The green pump just there for show, I think, to be replaced. Up top, wooden box fight. Wall's going to be easy to chop straight through. There's the pump. Can the Scar actually be the follow-up? The orange AR, there it is. A big take-up. Lots of loot to take. I think it'll just be a refresh on mats, a refresh on some ammunition, some more medium ammo to use with the mythic drum gun. Still, once again, moving up and down, looking for the next fight. But this is what he was looking for the whole time. Some way to get momentum, some way to attract another player to come forward. And then after that, wrap things up, set out a trap, and then just take things through.
Something you could tell he's proficient with his drum gun is that he uses it to pressure. He wants to get in the box with it, but he's very clean when he actually gets in that box. Not over-relying, because the drum gun only has 40 bullets in the clip. And so he switches to the pump. He switches to the legendary silenced AR that he has in the inventory as well. And then there's an 8 target in his sights. And he doesn't even know that it's coming. A couple of beams to start things off to make this fight possibly a good move. And he pressures the wall, gets it low to make it so that he can phase in if he wants. He's going to try again. Blocks the top and then goes for another wall. Sign of a proficient box fighter indeed, and never even taking the opportunity every single time to strike that wall. He actually lets this sit for a while and wait, is this player going to actually make a move on me? Look at this. This is such a lopsided fight to start things off. He's gotten 100 damage done with nothing in return.
But he has that under the stair push that I wish we had a name for. I just want to call it the hook, because you usually just end up going up to the left side of a box, turning right swiftly, and then getting things done.
And 2 players fight for it, and they get it. The grappler and Sky's AR now in the hands of Juzo. But Wo.z just gets into another box. We can't really see it, but he's in there, and he takes the elimination. Exactly. The hook again.
And then Jim is in the bush just waiting and looking at everything happen. As soon as he sees someone push this...
Seeing right now is 2 things. A risk being that it's going over the water, but also that could mean freer eliminations. Here's another one. And that was even freer than the one on top of the hotel. I'll tell you what the radar is. Wood box. Everybody's building in wood right now. And that's the sign for him. He's like, okay, this is free. I'm going to go pickaxe this wall. I'm going to just take advantage of it. You clearly are not on my level. Like, seriously, that's the signal for Wo.z. And he's going to do it again and again.
Seconds. Now, Wo.z will be moving in, doing the same thing next to zone, but once you're on the edge like this, once zone pulls very far away, if you spend too much time here, yes, you're gaining points like he is in ridiculous time, just making these players of them as well, and I don't think he cares about using them all the way in endgame, so this will definitely be the backup that he uses. This time, though, you said a wood box might be on the radar. A fully metal built box that's just getting prepped, I think, is even weaker than a wood box that's just fully placed down, so he's going to be aggressing for it. Someone just single-handedly in a box as well doesn't seem too smart, and Wo.z knows. He gets straight to that box, sniffs that man out, and now builds a base of his...
There's still 40 people left in the lobby, and he's not letting this guy go. He's already on 50 HP. There's only a bandage bazooka to heal up for this guy, and he's in. Another one. No. Hydra's gone. I mean... seriously, is this not what we saw Mongrel do? He's arriving at this island like everybody's prepping for the concert right now. Travis Scott, he's not here, but there is a lot of players for Wo.z to slay out. And he finds another one. Yes, a free 50 does not.
It's like this. Another window open, you close, it doesn't matter. The breeze is already in and it is cold.
And this is astronomical for Wo.z. 13 elimination, it's more. 25, the drum gun still raged true, and even though he took a little bit more on that.
Right now, still looking for pressure, box to box. But then switching straight back to his old style, does not want to be too...
That's the sign of somebody who is efficient. I mean, that's Mr. Savage level type mat switching. He's going to drop one right into the box. The floor was pre-edited to make the hole. And Wo.z is now up to 17. To have found somebody else. There you go.
He doesn't
need it.
Hey, in these long range fights, with this upgraded heavy assault rifle. We'll be able to finally use one of the launch pads he's collected out of every single eliminated body. Goes still for mid-ground. I'm curious to see if he holds high. Yes, he pushes up. Slightly slow, but calm and methodical. Gets a better position way up high. I think he's going to be looking for beams. No, it's a build fight. Looking a little bit clunky here, but at the same time, I think his prowess is always in this box-to-box gameplay, actually not protecting himself too much. Will have the ability to pop up potions, have the heals, but now has to get his groove on. The classic moves in, still doesn't miss a shot. I keep being worried for him, but I don't think it matters.
No, and he now has that upgraded pump shotgun, so not only does he have Midas's power, he's got the power of the epic pump shot. The one tap to the face is now potential for Wo.z, and 19 eliminations. Somebody pressures him, he pressures right back. He says, hold on, you actually got to hold your wall, buddy. If you're not going to do that, that drum gun's going to rip your face off. 11 people left in this lobby. Now, after this, every placement will count as an extra point, and I think Wo.z knows that. I think that he knows every single elim is going to be worth 5 now.
He builds all the way up. There's actually 2 different people fighting for height, so actually having a say on this fight is huge because you take out the entire layer up there, and he goes up close and personal for this next one. Nice block ahead to make it very hard to actually decide where to go to take height on the retake. He actually just turns around, goes straight up, has a huge connection now at the back. That's all hard materials, the metal, the brick, and now has pressure from up top. What a good position straight from the other side. Goes for a reconnect. It looks like no, not even spending any materials, just walking over his opponent's builds. Wo.z, one of the best positions in the lobby. You asked for a 20 elimination game. Now with 4 people left, yes, 21, and he's wrapping things up. Bala, he's looking to put down more pressure, make low ground get lost in the dust. There's one, it's Jones, who he had a say on earlier on. Storm takes him out. He gets the point, and he looks to wrap up the competition.
And how fitting to end at the castle right outside of this map. He's going to sit on the throne after that at the top of the leaderboard for sure with the 114 points he has right now. And then after he finishes this off, yes, he does. In the same way that he started it with the mythic drum gun at Risky Reels, all the way now at the castle. That's a performance that I will remember for sure from Wo.z.